Yo, what's the deal, y'all? Y'all know what y'all boy. We gonna get on this Diddy topic for a minute, for a hot second. Yes, that this where he fucking at y'all. For one, you touching topics they don't expect you to touch. You up there high with them people, and it seems like you trying to connect with the people at the bottom. They ain't happening. They put you in power. They ain't happening.
Understand white lives do matter, but it's not that. That was our slogan. That wasn't our slogan to go share with nobody else. And so that's the only message, you know.
Always been there, and I will always support my brother Kanye as a free thinker. But the White Lives Matter t-shirt, I don't rock with it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not with it. And with the press and with fashion is doing, thinking it's a joke. But right now, all America has planned for us is poverty, incarceration, and death.
See, look, Diddy, I'm gonna keep it real with you, bro. They ain't going for that shit. You talking to motherfucking money. You ain't gotta worry about none of that shit. You've been working with the people. So how the fuck you come on? You know what I'm saying? They ain't going for that shit, Diddy. But let's listen to Gene Deal, man, because Gene Deal, he was there. You feel me?
That Diddy, he gave up the rest of his shares in revolt.
Listen, there is no, he has to do that because no
Hell
company
yeah.
wants to do business with somebody who is being accused, have allegations against them for sexual misconduct.
Man, that boy being accused of taking that young family, he be robbing.
And deviant behavior. Nobody wants to do business with that. All the shareholders, it ain't nothing that he's giving up. They like, yo, listen, give me that. They said, they did a Diddy. Take that. You understand? They're gonna take that from you. The shareholders is gonna say, yo, listen to me. We all gonna pull out. No Diddy. But we all gonna pull out our shares and everything if you don't give up what you have in the company.
Did you see that video that went viral of Diddy pacing around the airport after his houses got?
Man, that nigga Diddy was scared, man, shaking in his motherfucking boots, man. Straight like that. That boy pooping. But imagine this shit though. You get into a game that's controlled by a certain group of people, and they put you in position each time. You working with the top people. You know what I'm saying? They doing everything they need to do to help you get to where you're going, and they kicking with you. All of this shit. Then one day you go against them. You try to go against the shit that they, you know what I'm saying, that they control. But they're not having that shit, bro. And then you all on the internet bragging about how you got to where you got to, ain't nobody helped you. You came from the bottom. That's up in the face. I know if I'm putting a nigga on and I see that nigga somewhere tooting his horn, acting like he did it on his own, man, I'm cutting your water dry. I'm cutting it off.
I seen that video. And I seen that look in his face before. I seen that look in his face. You understand? When he was with the same gang and Mike Owens, AKA Mike Cox, everybody could tell him, D-Ferg did a collection for him because he didn't know how he was going to pay his rent, and he didn't know how he was going to pay his rent, child support, and his car note, because he had one of those drop-top cabarets Volkswagens. So Mike gave $5,000. I wasn't giving him nothing. I'm just telling you right now. D was just collecting money for niggas. You know what I'm saying? Yo, man, we got to make sure, because he want to kill himself. He gonna kill himself. Diddy had that pace, and he had that look in his face that he know something may be wrong, or they may have something
Man, that nigga Diddy is not built for the jail, man. That nigga thinking about a motherfucker taking him up top and being behind bars, sleeping on that hard shit, eating slop. Man, Diddy ain't, man, that nigga Diddy mental fucked up right now. But that's what happened when you out here doing twisted shit. You understand me? You pay for the shit you pay attention closely to. And you was paying attention to some wicked shit. And the outcome was some wicked shit.
On him. Because they took things out of there. We may not have seen what they took, but they had bags and boxes of stuff that they took out of there. So he knows, he's getting a play-by-play of what's going on. And even back then, doing that City College, when he was fired from Uptown Records, he was making statements about doing himself. He had that same look in his face.
Yeah, he looked worried, man. I'm not gonna lie, for a split second, man, I felt bad for him. For a split second, but yeah.
Like, everybody, I get all kind of hate mail, IGs, talking about that I'm trying to take a black man down. No. I went through every step you supposed to go through when you got a problem, you got a situation.
Straight like that. And that's why I'm willing to listen to a nigga like him, because he was there every step of the way. Can we say he might be adding some flavor to this shit? Hell yeah. But I'm pretty sure he leading us down the right road. You know what I mean? Because he's been doing it for a long time.
You got an issue with a man. You understand? I get in contact with him. Went mutual friends. Let's sit down and talk. What you did to Wolf's mother wasn't right, bro. You don't talk to her like that. If Wolf was alive, he'd take your head off. You understand? Try to talk to him. People, when they start getting in this power, certain positions, have certain amount of money, they don't look back. Some of them don't look back and don't think they have to come back to the people that helped them get to those positions.
Shit came back around.
You understand? I don't care what nobody say. You understand? If somebody helps you and use their ability and their talents to help you get in position and get to certain places and do certain things, you come back. And you make sure things is all right. You don't disrespect people's mothers. You don't disrespect your friends that took their money to make sure you was all right when you was wrong.
And that's both ways, man. That was the people at the top with the power, and that was the people who was coming from the bottom trying to get to the top. That nigga crossed everybody. How the fuck you trying to keep a black man down? A black man that wasn't really standing nobody up in the right way.
You was messed up. You don't do that, brother. So by him doing the things that he did and taking the avenue that he took, he's suffering the consequence, and I don't feel bad for him at all. Because people was trying to talk to him. People was trying to tell him. You couldn't pull him by the coat and let him know anything. You understand? They messed up the game, brother. When he put that shit out with them, money, power, respect, it ain't never been like that. It ain't never been like that. You got your respect in the street that gave you your power, that brought you your money. Totally different thing. He let that money, power, and respect go to his head, but he had it ass backwards. So do I care what happened? Nah. He got enough money to buy his way out of this. So we think.
So when you look at that video of him pacing around and he's looking worried, and you knowing him, do you think it's possible that he might commit suicide?
When you're a narcissist
Talk
always
to
a
him.
possibility because you're suffering.
So,
But I don't think that he can see himself in a cage. I don't think he can see himself behind those bars in those type of situations. It's too many real dudes that dislike him. But then again, there's a lot of real dudes that need help. And him being behind bars, he could probably help him.
we most definitely gonna help him in a lot of ways, financially, wrestling matches, all type of crazy shit. You was doing it on the streets in the mansions, nigga. And I'm out, man.